Okay. Oh, oh man. Okay, that's heavy. Jeez. Oh, I might need a bigger table here. What am I? That's crazy. That's like the Leaning Tower of Jigsaw puzzles. Kia ora everyone, Donnalouise here, and thanks for popping by. I have an unboxing shopping haul video for you all today. I haven't done one of these in like forever. So a huge shout out and thank you to Peace Relax, our main channel sponsor. Because of them, I was able to buy all these jigsaw puzzles, and if I did this correctly, all new to me brands, none of which I've featured on the channel before. So this is really, really exciting. I might have to put the boxes on the floor and then just pull out the puzzles as we go through them, especially since I think the top box is making the bottom one cave in, and I don't want to ruin any of the jigsaw puzzles. Now, some of these, there may be 2 puzzles that appear in one video. There might be some puzzles that end up being just posts. Some will be full-length videos. I want to know from you all, leave your comments below, which of these jigsaw puzzles that you're about to see are you most excited for me to do on the channel, and perhaps the one that is named the most will be the first one that I do. Okay, I moved the bigger box to the floor. I have the smaller box, but first we are going to look at this jigsaw puzzle right here. Now, I've left the plastic wrap on if it was plastic wrap, so apologies. Yeah, I can see that you might get some glare from the light. I'll try to hold it at a wonky angle and hopefully it won't cause too much reflection. In case you're wondering why I'm looking over, I actually have a mirror behind the camera so I can kind of see what I'm doing. I know, it's all silly, the behind the scenes of filming. But this one I actually bought at a store. The other 2 boxes I bought from online shops. So I decided this month I was going to try to buy jigsaw puzzles all within New Zealand to limit like shipping costs and times. So this jigsaw puzzle, new to me brand, kinda. It's called Puzzle Fix, but it's a sub-brand of Peace House. Now, Peace House is a New Zealand brand. It's considered like a boutique brand. So I'm really curious to compare the 2. Obviously, right away, we see there's a difference in the box. Now, if you remember Peace House, the pieces come in like a nice zippered cloth bag, and I'll have to look up pricing. I don't remember off the top of my head the price of like the Peace House jigsaw puzzle, but they're on the more pricey side, and I do believe these are less expensive. So I'm going to do a video comparing like the Peace House brand to their Puzzle Fix brand. And luckily I have this one because this is a copy that'll go to Spain with me. Sandy and I are trading jigsaw puzzles, and she'll be giving me a puzzle twist jigsaw puzzle, which I've never done. And I don't know if that's going to drive me crazy, because puzzle twist is when the image on the box doesn't exactly match the image on the puzzle. There's a twist to it. So I'll be getting one of those in September. But yeah, so the first puzzle I bought at a store here in New Zealand brand, Puzzle Fix, a sub-brand of Peace House. And it'll be really interesting to compare the 2. This first box, I bought all these puzzles from Puzzles NZ. You've heard me speak about that store before. Online store here in New Zealand. Lance is amazing. So let's see what I bought. Now, in this video, I'm just going to tell you like the brand of the puzzle, maybe the title, just a few little details. But when I come to do full videos on them, I'll do a deep dive. Now, first of all, and a lot of these brands, I don't even know where they're originally from, but this is the brand Row & Co. 1000-piece puzzle. And right away, looking at the back, the website is www.rubyolive.com. So, Ruby Olive. Okay, R-O. So it's not like, yeah, it's like Row & Co, but R-O & Co. And it's very like an abstract. The image is on the back here. Again, it's covered in plastic wrap, so there is glare. 1,000 pieces. So this will be interesting. I have no idea about Row & Co. Like, honestly, I just found out it's Ruby Olive. Ruby Olive. Distributed in Australia by Bobangles. I honestly don't know the name of this jigsaw puzzle. Oh, yeah, probably just Vision. Vision. That's what it says back there. It looks very abstract-y, lots of fun colors. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, so remember I asked you all about antique world maps, and there's a lot of beautiful suggestions you gave me. I did buy 2, and the reason why I bought 2 is I'm going to do one video on both because literally one brand was half the price of the other brand, and I kind of want to compare to see if one was better than the other. Did price really come into play? I think I'll still do some more antique world maps because I found this beautiful like 2,000 piece one that I absolutely love. So you may see more antique world maps. But the first one here is just 1,000 pieces. It's from the Fine Art Collection. Again, I may end up having the brands wrong. Like, is this, it just says Antique Maps. I didn't think that was the brand though. It's from Abraham Ortelius, perhaps. And yeah, just an antique world map, no plastic wrap, which I like, just 2 stickers, 1,000 pieces. I'm pretty sure that's not the brand. Like, what's the, oh, the Gifted Stationery Company. That's the brand. The Gifted Stationery Company, Antique Maps, 1,000 pieces by Abraham Ortelius. I'm going to compare this one to this one right here from, it's 1,000 pieces, 4-hemisphere world map. Is it from the British Library? Museum and Galleries, I believe, is the brand. And this particular one, perhaps the original map actually appears at the British Library or is part of the British Library. But yeah, what I basically want to do is one video on these 2 puzzles, comparing them. I don't remember off the top of my head, but one of these is like half the price of the other. And I'm wondering if there's actually a difference. Lance always throws in a couple of extra little things. This is a lens cloth cleaner, which I love having with my cameras and equipment. So that's cute. Thank you so much, lens cloth cleaner. There's something else in here. What is this? These are little single-use sheets of soap. So when you're traveling and you want to wash your hands and there's no soap, I guess you pull out the sheet. That is so cute. Thank you so much, Lance. I love all your little thoughtful gifts. I'm excited for this jigsaw puzzle. Well, let's face it, I'm excited for every jigsaw puzzle. Dinner with Matisse. Oh, Thames and Hudson is the brand. Look at this. There's the full image on the back. A dinner date jigsaw puzzle by, oh goodness, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce this. Iratzi Lopez de Munayan. Oh, I'm sorry, that was terrible. I know that was terrible. 1,000 pieces. Oh, I can't wait. This one, the box isn't actually sealed at all. You can actually open. Interesting. I wonder why they wouldn't seal the box at all. It actually says, peek inside the lid to discover the meaning behind everything in the puzzle. No, not sealed. What are your thoughts on that? Jigsaw puzzles that are not sealed at all. So there you go. 1,000 pieces, Dinner with Matisse from Thames and Hudson. Okay, the next one here. This is from the Unemployed Philosophers Guild, and there were quite a few to choose from. I picked this one because I thought it would make a great, like, really fun voiceover, kind of like a bit of a quiz, a little game we can play together. 1,000 pieces. It's called Great First Lines of Literature. So the image is writing in different fonts and colors. There's a full image of the puzzle on the back, and basically, there's a whole bunch of great first lines, and then it actually lists the books. So for example, or maybe those are the authors. So it lists the authors, like Louisa May Alcott. And so one of these great first lines is from Louisa May Alcott. So there you go. There was quite a few different ones in this series from the Unemployed Philosophers Guild. I chose this one because I want to figure out if I know, like, the book that it comes from. Yeah, so there you go, another one, and 1,000 pieces again. Ooh, this one is just pretty. Never heard of this brand before until I went shopping on Puzzles NZ. This is Nova Puzzle. And I will admit, when I shopped online, I tried to make sure were their artists accredited. I tried to avoid AI art. You know, I could have accidentally bought some. We'll figure that out when we come to do the jigsaw puzzle. But for example, Nova Puzzle, never heard of them before. I don't know where they're from, but interesting. So this one is called, Let's see. Oh, it's a type of flower, and I'm gonna mispronounce it. Gerbera. Is it Gerbera? Gerbera? Oh, it's a type of flower, and there is an artist listed. Oh, Liavihola. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I try Gerbera. Gerbera. I think it's called in English like pink. It's the type of flower. What type of flower is that, and how do you pronounce it? But isn't that pretty? That's just so cute. On the back of the box, they have a couple of other images. Some of them look familiar to me, like perhaps they've licensed the artwork from artists that have worked with other brands. But yeah, have you heard of Nova Puzzle? This one is 1,000 pieces. And I like that the box is nice, good size, full image. I think this will just be fun and enjoyable to do. It's getting kind of large. I might have to start a second pile. Ooh, okay, this one. This one's a bit different. Circle puzzle, 1,000 pieces, all with mushrooms on them. It's called fungi. It's actually New Zealand fungi. So these must all be mushrooms we find in New Zealand. And what I love on the back, it actually has them all numbered and listed, so we can have a really good time with this. This is from the brand Live Wires. Now I have another puzzle from Live Wires. For some reason, I'm a bit confused because I knew I had a Live Wires one. So why did I already buy this one? Because it's also listed as Wolf Camp in Stone. So it's designed by Wolf Camp in Stone. So is Wolf Camp in Stone maybe more of an artist, a design studio? And Live Wires is the brand, like the company that made the Jigsaw puzzle? Ah, so that's why. Maybe Wolf Camp in Stone isn't a manufacturer. Live Wires is, and yeah, Tanya Wolfcamp is perhaps the artist. That's why. Yeah, sometimes it's very confusing to discern artists, brands, sub-brands. I do my best, but this is gonna be lots of fun. Bright, bold, colorful. I think a bit tricky, but I'm hoping there's not too much dark black space, that it won't be too difficult. Like, I don't think there's going to be a lot of solid color black pieces. Circle puzzle. How many pieces in total? I think it's probably, yeah, 1,000. So yeah, ooh, nice. Oh, this is going to be really fun to share, so I can't wait. And I think Live Wires is a New Zealand brand, so perhaps I'll do this one at the same time as my other one. Yeah, maybe I'll do both jigsaw puzzles in one video. I need a bigger table. Okay. Hopefully it won't fall off the table. I kind of have it hanging off, but I want some room. So this next one, I bought all these jigsaw puzzles from the Jig Store, another New Zealand online store. Puzzles Unsaid doesn't have a brick and mortar store. I honestly don't know if the Jig Store has a brick and mortar store. I didn't think so, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Ooh. Oh, you know, sometimes you order stuff online and you get something that you weren't quite expecting. Packing slip. Now, this is not what I was expecting. These are really small. I knew they weren't that many pieces, but okay. So I can't even properly read this, but they're from Curiosity Q Puzzles. And I got 2 of these because I knew they were smaller. I forget how many pieces, 79 pieces. This one's 79, this one's 72. This one's called, it's from their Shimmer Mix series. This one's called Swirls. And this is the color mix. This one's called Gecko. Wow, those are really tiny. Are the pieces super tiny? Oh, I wonder if they're micro mini. I got these because it was a new to me brand. This one looks tricky, psychedelic. This one looks colorful, but I thought even though there were only 70 some odd pieces, I thought they would be large size pieces, more like a kid's puzzle. So that's not what I was expecting. They're really small. I want to look at the pieces. They're small pieces, intricately cut. Okay, stop. I got to put it away. Interesting. Okay. Are you familiar with these? This one, this is a murder mystery jigsaw puzzle. Oh, this will be fun. Of course, it'll have spoilers and I'll talk about that from the get-go. And then I'll use a timestamp of just talking about like a review of the puzzle itself. So, if I understand this correctly, the brand, I had to look this up. It's from the Murder Most Puzzling series. Let me see if it's on here. This one's called The Missing Will. I believe there's a whole story. It's 500 pieces. And I thought I had the brand name listed somewhere nearby real quick. And now I can't find the brand. Oh, Chronicle Books. I don't know if you have a full image of the puzzle or if you have to assemble it without the image. You read the story, and then based on the information from the picture in the puzzle, you're supposed to be able to solve the mystery. So I thought this would be lots of fun to do because it'll make a good voiceover. We can try to solve it together. And if you don't want to know spoilers, I'll put a timestamp just talking about the whole puzzling experience itself. But yeah, it's been a long time. I used to do quite a few of these with Wendy. I haven't done one in a long time. So yeah, Murder Most Puzzling, The Missing Will by Chronicle Books. Okay, what do we have next? Here's another new to me brand, Otter House. Are you familiar with it? 500 pieces. This one is called Busy Bee Hotel by Richard McNeil. Very interesting. During the voiceover, I can tell you about my experience with bees. I'm allergic to them. Fun. I love bees. I love bees. But yeah, I didn't love the swarm of them that decided to invade our backyard once. But there you go. Otter House, Busy Bee Hotel. Building up our tower of puzzles. Let's see. Ooh, in a tube. The tube got a little damaged. The bottom's falling out. Let me push that back in. Okay, that's not bad. So this one is called Animals of the World. And it's from, the brand, see, it's so small, and I forgot my glasses. Let me look at the packing slip. Is it Frederick? I want to say the brand was Frederick something. Robert Frederick. I believe Robert Frederick is the brand. This one is called Animals of the World. It's a 500-piece jigsaw puzzle. It'll be interesting to see if it comes with a poster inside, because obviously the tube, you know, is a bit hard to navigate the image. And we can point out and talk about a couple of different animals. But yeah, there you go. Animals of the World, 500 pieces, Robert Frederick. Very nice. Look at that. They are cute, but do you like puzzles that come in non-standard packaging, or do they just kind of annoy you because you got to figure out how to store them? Let me know. Leave your comments below. Speaking of non-standard packaging, here's another one that's in the shape of a bucket. Ridley's Jigsaw Puzzles. I wonder if it's from like the Ridley's Believe It or Not branding. I believe this is from their bucket list, and this one is 50 must-watch movies, 1,000 pieces. It'll be interesting to see what's inside the bucket. Is there a poster? What are the pieces like? And how many of the 50 movies I've already seen. So yeah, there's another non-standard packaging puzzle for you all. But I've not done any from this brand before. I do wonder, like, it's the Ridley's brand. But look, guess who I think actually prints and manufactures it and makes the puzzle for them? Chronicle Books. There you go. So that's the thing. You may accidentally buy a puzzle and you think it's a new brand, but like companies will print and make puzzles under different brands for different companies. So interesting. So that's actually another Chronicle Books jigsaw puzzle. Oh, okay. Okay, what next do we have in here? Let's see. This one comes with plastic wrap. It's called Chili Peppers of the World, 1,000 pieces, and this is by the brand Tuttle, Tuttle Publishing. I thought this would be lots of fun to talk about the different chili peppers. Now, I cannot stand any heat like this, so I do not eat chili peppers. But this I thought would be lots of fun, and try the brand out. Have you heard of this? Like, until I went shopping online at the jig store, I'd never heard of this brand, Tuttle, Tuttle. My goodness, I'm running out of space. Oh, I'm excited to do this one. Oh, you know, I love my Pinto Alice in Wonderland jigsaw puzzles, so here's another one. This one, I believe, again, see, this is interesting. I think the brand is Flame Tree Publishing, but it's also got this Science and Media Museum. So is that like the series? And this one is specifically called Alice in Wonderland, 1,000 pieces. There's a full image on the back of the box. But there you go. Yeah. And yeah, so Flame Tree Publishing and Science and Media Museum. I don't know how the two are connected. Is Science and Media Museum the series? But this is a flame tree. I wonder, have I done a flame tree on the channel before? It'll be very interesting, and I can't wait to do the image. I'm trying to see quickly if I notice the artist. It just says licensed by SCMG Enterprises. I don't know what that means, so there you go. Okay, interesting. So 1,000 pieces we can talk about Alice in Wonderland during the voiceover. So many puzzles. I did get a nice discount for buying so many puzzles, I will admit. Ooh, 500 pieces. This one is called Iconic Watches by Matt Hranek, Hranek. It's from Artisan Puzzles. I thought we could talk about like watches and maybe some like, you know, older watch brands. I think this could be a bit tricky to do. There's a lot going on. There's a full image on the back here. I used to wear a watch all the time. I haven't. I was actually thinking lately that I would like to buy myself another watch just to wear. But there you go. Matt, I guess, is the author of A Man in His Watch and A Man in His Car. I did see another one with a car on the front of it, but I decided to go with the watches, and I thought we could have a cool chat during the voiceover. I guess this might depict 77 watches. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. 500 pieces from Artisan Puzzles. Artisan Puzzle. I've never done that. It might be a division of Artisan Books. This one's called In the Museum. 1,000 pieces. It's by the artist Tomi U.M. And the brand is Princeton Architectural Press. There you go. Wow, I think this is my style of jigsaw puzzle. My image indeed. Maybe a lot of pick and place, a lot of repeat pattern though. It could be a bit tricky. Oh, I'm excited to do it. I think the full image appears on the back. I think the full image appears on the front as well. Oh, this could be fun. I'm not sure what to discuss during the voiceover, but yeah, just, you know, it's interesting. See, I'm captivated. I'm just looking at all the images and everything that's going on. There's a lot going on, but there you go. Princeton Architectural Press, In the Museum, 1,000 pieces by Tomi Okay, here we go. Shake, 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 shake. This one is called 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. I thought it'd be interesting to talk about the different places depicted on the jigsaw puzzle. It is 1,000 pieces, and the brand is Workman Puzzle. Workman Puzzle. Off the top of my head, you know, I recognize the Golden Gate Bridge, the Sydney Opera House, you know, just a lot of fun things. I've not been to Antarctica. I have been up close with penguins. I would love to go to Antarctica. We live so close. But yeah, it would be a dream to go to Antarctica someday. There you go, 1,000 places to see before you die. And we can talk about the different locations depicted on the jigsaw puzzle. Workman Puzzle. Oh, we're almost done. We're almost done. Now this one. Black Cat Adventure, I believe, is the name of the jigsaw puzzle. The artist, I believe, is Karen Obuchanek. Sorry, I'm saying that probably incorrectly. 1,000 pieces. Karen's from Hawaii. Now the brand, it's always very interesting. So it's lowercase te, like te or t or te, and then capital N-E-U-E-S. Donnalouise. Oh my goodness. It looks like it's from New York because it's .nyc. Donnalouise could be the brand. And this one's called Black Cat Adventure. I'm not too sure what to discuss during the voiceover. I mean, we could talk about suspicions because, like, you know, if a black cat crosses your path, it's supposed to be bad luck. So we could discuss about that and other suspicions. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun, but I think it'll be a bit tricky. And the full image appears on the back of the box. Okay, nearly done here. Now, this one is called Ocean Anatomy, 500 pieces by Julia Rotham. It's got plastic wrap on them. I believe it's from Story Puzzle. is the brand. I thought this would be fun. The full image is on the back of the box here. I think it's actually the full image on the front of the box as well. And I thought we could talk about the different animals depicted in the Jigsaw puzzle. But there you go, that's another one, 500 pieces. I might combine some of the smaller 500-piece Jigsaw puzzles. I didn't actually get too many 500-piece Jigsaw puzzles. Most of them are 1,000. But this one's called, again, Ocean Anatomy by Julia Rotham, and Story Puzzle is the brand. Let me take these 3 out, and then I'm gonna just knock the box on the floor. I saved these for last. Okay. I feel lopsided now. Okay, let's throw some of them over here. There we go. Oh my goodness. Seriously, spoiled. I feel so spoiled. I'm so lucky. Okay, so now, this is going to be interesting, I hope, anyway. These are all from the Laurence King Publishing brand. Do I have that? Yeah, Laurence King Publishing. This one's called The World of Frankenstein. This one is The World of King Arthur. And then this one's called Inside the Chocolate Factory. Why did I buy 3 from the same brand? Because from all your comments, you all told me that this company has produced their Jigsaw puzzles in various locations, and there's a significant difference in the quality of the puzzles depending on where they were manufactured. So looking on the back of the box here, I actually contacted the Jig store and asked them, and they were so great because they listed all the different puzzles they had from the brand in the different locations. So this one here, The World of Frankenstein, was manufactured in the Netherlands. Now, according to your comments, this one is supposed to be top-notch brand. Quality puzzle pieces, really nice. The other 2 are manufactured in China. Now, from the comments that I read, it depends on the year. The newer ones that were manufactured in China, from your comments, what I read was that the newer ones manufactured in China are really, really good. But some of the older ones manufactured in China weren't the best. So for example, this one, which is The World of King Arthur, manufactured in 2023, so a newer one, and this one was in Suzhou, China. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing the name of the location. Whereas this one here, Inside the Chocolate Factory, this is from maybe even 2020, so already 5 years old, and this one was manufactured in Dongyong, China. I want to do one video, or maybe it'll end up being 2 videos, maybe a series, with these 3 Jigsaw puzzles. Basically, it's the same brand, but is it the same quality? And we can talk about Frankenstein. I love the story of Frankenstein. You know I love chocolate, so Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Or Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. I mean, there's Wonka. And King Arthur, I mean, the story of King Arthur is not like the most interesting thing to me, but it'll still be fun. But also what will be really interesting is comparing like the pieces, the quality, the print, the puzzling experience. So perhaps this will have to end up being maybe like 2 videos, just because they're all 1,000 pieces. And I can't wait to see. The full images are on the back. Yeah, they don't show a full image on the front from what I can tell. The full image is on the back. And I have to thank you all for those comments, because that's what made me like reach out and try to get puzzles from a couple of different prints. So the Netherlands, a newer Chinese one, and an older Chinese one. We'll see what the quality is. A huge heartfelt thank you to Peace Relax for helping me acquire all these Jigsaw puzzles and new brands. I can't wait to try them out. Check out Peace Relax if you're looking for some really fun and unique puzzles, not only 2D but 3D. I'll leave all their details in the description below. Definitely let me know which puzzles you're most excited to see on the channel. I can't wait to crack into them. I don't know which one to do first. I honestly don't know what to do. I'm so excited. Like, I love the murder mystery. I can't wait to do the antique maps. I'm really curious about the quality of the Laurence King Publishing ones. So yeah, there's lots of fun videos to come. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. And until next time, ciao!